Can we
Excuse
talk?
me, Erman. I know the last time that we spoke, it wasn't exactly on the best of terms, but I kind of need your help right now. Let me go ahead and just begin with an explanation.
Did you learn anything?
Ciri came through Leftwich. She was wounded when she arrived. Villagers nursed her back to health. Sadly, the wild hunt was on her trail.
The old man's like,
Followed her
yeah,
there.
that sounds like a good
Ciri
story,
managed to escape with the villagers.
I know. You needn't finish. I later spoke to those who survived. Suffice to say, Ciri was fortunate to escape. I trust you'll find her soon.
Actually, brings me around to one of my other points. But first, what do you think about
Druids think of Skellige's new ruler.
your female queen over there?
Great blood is good blood.
I mean, these are
Yet
facts, but
Ceres is the first woman to rule Skellige. Ever.
Not everyone's pleased.
There are 7 clans in Skellige. Each would like a king from their own line, but Ceres will manage. She's not as impulsive as Hjalmar. Thinks first, then acts.
where are you people getting this from? I did not see that once from her the entire time we were questing around. I'll never understand why you guys think she's such a great leader.
Hierophant. Congratulations.
I thank you. The Skellige Circle chose me years ago, about the time when the old disputes between the clans were reignited.
I see.
Job's been mainly politics then.
Aye,
Do
but
you
I've
actually
got
do
mine.
need druiding?
Since time immemorial, the Druids have wandered betwixt the clans, keeping endless feuds in check. We care for equilibrium, the balance of all things, not just trout populations and streams. We're lucky the Jarls always valued us as advisors.
And what about this war? How do you feel about it?
War. Curious to know your opinion.
Well, I believe Emmy has chosen a poor time to wage it.
Hard
Because
to find any better as I see
we
it.
end up all fighting on the same side against the wild hunt.
North is weak, true.
I wonder if that
But
may...
I've the impression the
I don't know,
Emperor's
help
dealing
things
with
a little
some
bit?
domestic strife. Far too much to start a war. Radovid is a madman, but a cunning.
Uh-huh.
He's certain to take advantage.
Okay. So now that all those pleasantries are out of the way, kind of actually am visiting you for a favor.
The wild hunt will attack Kaer Morhen soon. Gonna need your help.
A wild hunt? Are you certain? So, you found Ciri?
More or
I know
less.
where she
I'm
is.
about to go and get
The
her.
wild
I just
hunt will also
need to
learn
make
as
sure
soon
we're
as I find
prepared
her.
as soon as we get the fuck out of there.
I shall pack immediately. Leave tomorrow at the latest.
Excellent.
Thank you.
No need.
That was much easier than I thought it was going to
raised
be.
a girl, and I've still a duty to her.
Cool.
I shall see you at Kaer Morhen.
I will see you there. Thank you, Airmon. Thank you for being delightful. Thank you for being a friend. All right, crack on crate it is. Why, hello, Croc.
Geralt, since you and Hjalmar defeated the ice giant together, I see you as one of our
Really?
own.
That's very
Got the
sweet
look
of
of a
here.
Skellige.
Sweet to hear.
You've got the heart of an uncrate.
It's actually kind of good because I need something from you. But first off, how are things going?
Your daughter. First woman to rule Skellige.
She'll be a good queen. Knows what she
Okay,
wants.
that side I have seen of
Yeah.
her.
So what does she want?
To unite all of Skellige's clans. A difficult task. No one has ever managed it. But Ceres is stubborn.
I mean,
Thinking long-term,
getting
then.
them all to work together is
She'll
one
succeed.
thing.
She's got a
Uniting them
powerful
under one
ally.
name is something completely different, and I don't know how I feel about that. But what about the massacre? Do
The
you,
massacre during the feast.
anything?
Know anything new?
Thanks to you and Ceres, we know who's responsible. It's enough for
I
me.
mean,
Not gonna try
You
to capture
didn't-
the berserkers?
yeah.
They were but tools, Wolf. I'd rather sever the hand that wields the sword than merely break steel.
Fair enough, I guess. And what about the general situation
What's
here?
new in Skellige?
Of late, look seaward and you'll see their sun on a sail, staring right back.
Is that
We've
is
yet
that a
to
good thing?
capture any of their crew, but only a fool wouldn't know they're planning something.
Fair enough. Well, for the matter at hand.
This isn't easy, but I need to ask you a favor. A big one.
Tell me,
Bigger than an ice giant.
Ciri.
Although, of the
I
same
know where
element,
she is.
oddly enough.
But I also know that as soon as I reach her, the Wild Hunt will know I did. They'll come after us. Attack. and we'll need to respond with strength. Can I count on you?
The Black Ones first, now Wraiths. Such is life. Bring her here, and we'll face them in battle.
Yeah, about that. Wait. What's this about Nilfgaard?
What's this about the Nilfgaardians?
Of late, look seaward and you'll see their sun on a sail, staring right
I heard you
back.
say that the first time, but what does that
We've
mean?
yet to capture any
Oh,
of their crew.
you're just repeating it. Whatever.
But fear not, we'll banish. Ciri will be safe in Caertro.
Yeah, that's not exactly where I want to go.
Can't risk your men's lives. Kaer Morhen, we fight them there, nowhere else.
Kaer Morhen is hundreds of miles away. To move an army there would take weeks. Not to mention, I'd expose the Isles to Nilfgaard's
I
blows.
understand, and that's...
Geralt, forgive me, but I cannot do it.
What?
I understand.
What?
Won't take up any more of your time. Farewell.
No!
Wait. Won't let you leave empty-handed. I'll help as I can. Come with me.
God damn it, I want all of the armies of fucking Skellige with me.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Got a talented smith.
Not I. King Erland Uncrate did.
Erland Stonefist. So this is Winter's Blade.
Ooh.
Thought it was a legend.
I do love a name and
Forged in
sword.
Markham, tempered in dragon fire. Been in the Uncrate family for centuries.
Uh-huh.
And now, it's yours.
Thank you. This can't be easy for you. I appreciate it all the more.
I want to see the stats. I want to see the stats. Give me the sword. Give me the sword. Give me the sword. How very
May it
ceremonial
serve
of you.
well. Send those specters back where they came from.
Thank you.
That's my intention.
It's not quite as good as an entire army full of berserker bears, but I guess we'll fucking take it. Winter's Blade. Oh man. Of course it's poopy. 10% chance to freeze though. I think I can get that with runes now. Okay. Good to know. Thankfully, Ceres is just upstairs a little bit, so she won't be too hard to find.
Dirty boots.
Them supper knives are good for picking your teeth.
May your ox never.
Young Uncrate. Hey, you!
Foreigner, what's your step?
The favor, Lady Brand.
Your
Queen
Royal Majesty.
Ceres.
Would you spare a moment?
Come on, Geralt. I'm the same lass I was, save for the title.
I know, I just
How
haven't said it
things
yet.
changed.
Congratulations, my dear. Hi, how are you?
How's it feel to rule? Jarl's giving you any trouble?
They're all very understanding. They seem to believe in me. Besides Lugos, of course.
That's actually
Tried talking
quite
to him?
refreshing to hear.
Still win him over.
I don't know about that. He's more mule-headed than my father, but I'll try, of course.
Speaking of your father, we actually just had a talk with him.
Got a delicate matter I wanted to bring up. Need your
Perhaps
help.
you might be slightly
What
more
is it?
effective.
Crocs mentioned Ciri to you? He must have.
Have you found her?
I have.
Not yet, but I'm close.
I haven't got her,
Problem
but
is,
I found
as
her.
I get to her, the Wild Hunt will probably be able to locate us quickly. So I'll want to take her to Kaer Morhen. Battle
Is
the
there
Hunt
any way that you can grab
I'm
maybe
looking for allies.
2 dozen?
I can't leave the Isles now.
Fuck.
It's impossible. What I can do is give you my best
Wait.
warrior,
Really?
Yalmar.
Yalmar?
I'm sure of it. In fact, I think he'll be overjoyed.
It's true?
Come on, you know him.
I mean,
Guess I do.
he did help us take down
Thanks.
an ice giant.
No doubt he'll be valiant. I hope he proves useful too. Good luck.
Thank you, Queen Uncrate. You were actually much more helpful than your father was.
Room's lit.
Oh, Hjalmar.
Don't make me angry.
I have a favor to ask of you. You looking spiffy today?
How are things?
I'm good. So, you and Ciri, you kind of
and
had this
Ciri.
thing growing up
Memory
together,
keeping
and that's
together,
kind
at
of
least for a
cool.
while.
Aye. Spent half her childhood in the Isles. Always at my heels she was. Scrawny.
Uh-huh. So you like her.
But
You're
her
kind
leaps
of fond
and
of her.
mistakes, why, none of us could rival them. Tried to outdo her once. Smashed me mouth on her.
That's kind of what happens
you
to
went to
anyone who
cry
tries
and
to
announced you'd agreed to
outdo
wed.
Ciri. She's
You hear of that?
kind of pretty great. I don't know if you've noticed.
Aye. We had 12 winters on us. Both. Any thought of continuing that romance? Me Dow whipped it out of me head. Wonder what it'd be like to see her now.
Ooh. Actually, we can help you with that.
The Wild Hunt's preparing to attack Carrie.
How very
Could use
convenient.
your help.
Rates at the gate of your Witcher stronghold.
Correct.
You're a friend of the clan. I cannot refuse you. What's more, no one Crate's ever stood in battle such a foe.
Excellent.
I'll leave it.
I am so glad that you
Thanks.
are glad for a
Won't
challenge.
forget this.
God, I wish you could bring like maybe at least half a dozen people more. Like seriously, I really want to see some berserker bears running around. All right, so with Yomar in hand and a new sword that doesn't really help us very much, I guess it's time to return to Novigrad because, well, we killed the only ally we had in Velen. So, off to Dijkstra. Hello, Don Dijkstra.
I do. What do you
I'm
want?
here to make you an offer that I hope you won't refuse. But first,
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just
what do you
good.
mean?
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace.
Okay.
If I've any luck, she's fine.
I was hoping that means you had finally gotten some sort of location.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins.
I guess that's
after
fair. That'll break up pretty much anybody. I see you're still dabbling in politics.
Surprised to see you still dabbling in politics.
It's quite simple, Geralt. I cannot be indifferent to Redania's fate. Call it
Things could get very dangerous for a businessman
So
such
it's
as yourself.
concern that compels you to bump off Radovid.
I think often of the country and its future, and the more I think, the clearer it becomes that as long as Radovid sits on the throne, Redania has no future.
Fair enough. Master spy to master criminal.
From master spy to master criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're
I mean, they really are.
both about maintaining
One just has a
the
net
net
gain for
reformers
you as
being
opposed to a
tough
net gain for someone
negotiations,
else.
Bribing officials, the occasional assassination, same old shit.
Yeah. Except you used to do that in the name of some ideal.
You do it in his own damn name.
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself, and thus far.
Do you see that
it's
gold
going
doublet?
rather well.
It clearly is. All right.
Wasn't sure I should even
So
ask
here we
you.
go.
Still not. But what the hell? I could honestly use some help.
Oh, my help. Very interesting.
Let's just
You
say
tell.
I'll owe
Wild
you
Hunt's
one.
gonna attack Kaer Morhen soon. It's a sure thing. Looking for people, resources, anything that'll help me repel them.
The Wild Hunt. Don't tell me you believe that.
Yeah, here's the
nonsense.
thing.
Hardly
I
nonsense.
can actually show you a
Got
couple of
taste
things
it.
that would blow your goddamn
Painful
mind.
taste. On my own skin.
Sorry, Geralt, but I've my own pile of problems just now. I've not recovered my lost property. Your help, you might remember, left much to be desired.
Yeah, about that vault situation.
So I don't owe
you
you
don't.
shit.
You could just help me out of the goodness of your damned. Oh right. Oh right. This is Dijkstra I'm talking to. Okay. Maybe Vernon Roach will forgive me for all of my actions in the second game and prove to be slightly more friendly, huh? Vernon Roach.
Safe and sound.
I have a proposition for you. How would you like a slightly better home than a cave in the side of a mountain?
Wild Hunt's bound to appear soon after.
You didn't turn your back on me when I was in need. It's only fair I do the same.
Thanks. Venture to say
Yay!
valuable.
I get to have all the Temerian lilies on my side.
Either way, I'll see you at Kaer Morhen.
Awesome. All right. Well, he's the only one. Well, one of the only ones who's just out and out agreed. Thank you kindly for that.
You trouble.
Oh shit! I have to go all the way back to town now. Oh hey Beth. I have to go all the way back to town now to go and get Zoltan because I totally forgot that he's up in the city. All right, back to fucking town.
Zoltan.
Hey buddy, how are things going here? Why hasn't anyone taken Novigrad? That's an interesting and very odd
Been in
question.
town a while. Maybe you can tell me. Radovid and Emir. Why hasn't either taken the city?
Excellent question. I believe I can clear the mystery up for you.
How?
War requires resources, wherewithal. Novigrad's a large port with a powerful fleet and a treasury overflowing with gold. All that makes it a tasty morsel. Tempting for both Redania and Nilfgaard.
Okay,
I
and
understand the city's walls are high. Its arsenals are full of weapons.
Then you don't understand much. True, a siege be a long and grueling affair, but
oh,
everything that's valuable in Novigrad could disappear faster than a mayfly.
that's a very good point.
The Big Four's made it known that should things come to a head, the fleet's flambeau, and any assault on the city sure to touch off riots, during which the church's coffers could very well be looted.
Yep. And so there would be
So,
nothing
anyone
left
wanting Novigrad's wealth, its ships, has no
to
choice
take
but to
if
deal
you
with
actually
its
took over the city.
underworld.
That's a pretty smart way to keep things active around here.
I know where Ciri is.
Zoltan, I need to call on all of our
Let's go
years
get the
of
lassie.
working
I'll
together.
do that, but I have
And,
another job for you. You need to set
yeah,
up for
meet me at the
Kaer
shop.
That's where I'll take Ciri.
Please?
The Wild Hunt will attack soon afterwards.
Please?
You at our side.
You'll have me and my
Ah, because he's a dwarf.
Thanks.
Perfect.
See you at Kaer Vesemir, Eskel, and Lambert.
Yeah, they are. But not Dandelion, because he's kind of worthless in battle. But it's okay. He'll be there to tell stories. All right. So that's all three Brothers in Arms quests complete. Right? Right. Gulp. And that means the only thing left is going to the Isle of Mists. Right? Right. All right. Let's do this damn thing.